Hello ladies and gents, here we are. I just moved house. That's why I've got loads of crap boxes behind me. Because I just moved house and I thought when you move house, you go to a new shop and you pick up a beer and then you review it. So I picked this up. It is called Steam Brew. I love the design, it's very cool, you know, very cool little can there, yeah, cool. But it's a German beer, it's 4.9%, and I thought, well, let's give it a bash. It also is in a 500ml can, which I always like. I like a big can. So anyway, let's have a little try-y. We can pour, smell, taste, all that jazz. All right, let's give it a pour. Let's give it a pour. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to press the notification bell, because then you'll know when I'm doing another video. And it's been a little while, and that's largely because I've been moving. I'm bloody moving house. I'm ruddy, cream crackered. Here it is. So quite light. It is quite cold, but yeah, it looks like it's got a bit of a haze to it, which is interesting because I was expecting it to be quite sort of transparent. It's a session IPA. That's what it says on the top. So yeah, a little bit of a frothy head on it. Looks good. It does look a bit carbonated in there. Let's have a sniff. So immediately very hoppy. It's just going hops. Nothing major on that first sniff, but apart from hops. Yeah, very hoppy actually on the sniff. No particular fruits or flavours coming through on the nose, just hops. Let's have a little tasty. Once again, the hoppiness is prime. That hoppiness is on the top. And it's that real fresh hoppiness. You know, it's almost the hoppiness when you go to a brewery and you can smell the hops, you know. That really tastes lovely and hoppy. Let's keep going because I need to get some sort of flavour out of this. There's a slight bitterness. It's not heavy, very easy, and the carbonation, although it is definitely there, it's not stingy on the tongue kind of carbonation. It's easy going. Again, still hoppiness. It's really nice balanced hoppiness. Maybe a very subtle, very slight citrusy kind of vibe, but it's certainly not screaming out fruit. I'm going to try a new taste test. This is called the glug test. Here we go. Let's have a go. There's a reason I went through that, because what I've noticed, I do the beer review and I have a few little like dainty sips and whatever, and then we finish the beer review and I'll go off and I finish the rest of the beer. Obs. And what I often find is that by the time I get quite a way through the beer and it's really started to settle in, which a lot of beers, after they've settled in on the palate, they sort of really start revealing themselves. So I thought actually better to have a little glugger, the glug test, rather than just sipping. I mean, sipping's great and it reveals the flavours, but glugging gets you to where you want to be with the beer. So we're going to go one more glug and I'm going to give you my final thought. So this isn't giving out anything other than what it gave you at the beginning. It's almost like does exactly what it says on the tin. It's hoppy, there's a sweetness, a bitter sweetness, which is so lovely balanced. I mean, considering the price I paid for this, it was not expensive. That tastes like a really good quality beer, really hoppy, really full flavour of hoppiness, a bit of sweet, balance. That's actually really nice. That's really nice, and do you know what? I'd buy that again. Yes, I would. In fact, maybe I'll buy more than one. So this was steam brew. It was purchased from a shop near my new home. German. It's a session IPA. It doesn't really scream IPA. It's more kind of, I don't know, it's something almost between an IPA and almost like a golden ale. Very yummy. 4.9%. Maybe give that a go if you come across it.